Welcome to the Perfect Painter Tool Review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put your notification bell on off. Today is going to be a review video on the new Ryobi panel light. Okay, this is 3,000 lumens. You get 2,000 lumens from the main middle light, and then each of the panel lights are 500 lumens each. Okay, it's a total of 3,000 lumens. Now, the specs, they claim 12 hours of runtime. I don't know, let me see if you can see. Don't know, I'd assume that's a 6 amp hour battery, and it says on low. Okay, I did my own test with a 4 amp hour battery, which is probably the most common of the bigger batteries Ryobi makes. I got 2 hours of runtime on high. Didn't do a test on low or medium. You can see it's used. I wanted to use it before doing this review. Okay, I'm a painter, so I wanted to see the performance of it. So 2 hours, that's okay. You know, I could always get a bigger battery if I want, but it is also hybrid, so I can use an extension cord. What else does it say? 360 degree rotating side panels. Not sure where they get that number from, because they rotate 180 degrees. Okay, that's 180 degrees. For it to be 360, it would have to come completely back around. So, not sure where they're getting those numbers from, but you do get 360 degrees of light. Okay, if you put it that way. This is how I use it on the base. Okay, get it up off of the ground a little bit, and it spreads your light. Okay, this is really the base, but you can use it on the battery just as a little more unstable. But I like to get it off the ground a little bit and get that light up a little, or put it on a tripod. Okay, you got your 1/4 inch screw, whatever you want to call it, for your tripods. Okay, now I'm going to show some clips in the video of it in a real world scenario. Anybody, this ain't a knock on any other YouTuber, anybody can take a light and put it in a pitch black room and light it up, and it's going to look bright. Okay, that's not how we use lights on the job site. Now, that's good for like a power outage or something like that, but on a job site, you got lights coming through the windows, lights in the house. It's not going to be a pitch black environment when you're working. So the color of the light has a lot to do with how well it lights up your workspace. This is 5,000K light color spectrum. For comparison, the Milwaukee TrueView is 4,000K. So in these clips, I'm putting them side by side. You can see the difference. It's pretty close. I do like this light, but these side panels ain't bright enough. You put it like this to shine this on the side wall or something, you don't get much light at all out of these. So really, you got to use it like this if you want to take full advantage of the light and the brightness of it. They say 150 degrees rotation of this. That's about right. Okay, that's to use it on the battery. So yeah, I mean, I do like the light, but it's just not quite bright enough. I think it's because the LEDs are so spread out. It's not bright enough in a work environment with lights shining. Okay, it's because the LEDs are so spread out on the light. It's not focused enough. You don't get a far distance shine with this light, but it is pretty bright. It's good for a wall or two. I'll put 2 lights or so in each room. That's why I got about 5 or 6 different lights to use at work. So stay tuned, and I'll show you some clips of the light in action. And it is in stores now. It's not in the cordless light section. It's in the electrical lights section, the plug-in lights. Don't know why they did that, but there's at least 3 of them in every single store they sent to. The same thing with the other floodlight. This one is $79. The floodlight, new floodlight, is $59. They're both in the electrical light section. So if you're looking for one, that's where you'll find it. Okay, this clip is in a bedroom with the only source of light being a window on the other side of the room, on the other side of the bed. And up close like that, this light works perfect. It's really enough light to do something like this in this space. Okay, this next clip is a room that's fairly well lit from a window, but it is not enough light to do detail work, like cutting lines or doing point up. You're looking for little imperfections in the wall to mud and fix. I do a lot of detail work before my paint job, way more than the average painter. I usually use my Milwaukee tower light to cut in lines. This here is just a demonstration of a different scenarios on the job site. Okay, you can see it lights up that wall very well, but not enough for the whole room. This is why I have 2 lights. Okay, and the difference really in the color in this video, but in person I can see a difference. The true view just shows the imperfections and stuff on the walls a lot better at 4000K, but the Ryobi light still works just fine for it. But like I said, I like the light, but it just doesn't shine far enough. Okay, this next clip is a hallway, a small hallway, the only light being from the living room windows. And you can see there, it lights it up very well. It just doesn't shine all the way to the end of the hallway. When I get down there to work, I gotta take the light down there with me or use a second light. And you can see the Milwaukee light doesn't shine down there enough either. So I'm not knocking the Ryobi at all. I like the light. It just, I don't know, it doesn't shine far enough. And the side panels, when you move them to the side, them by themselves are nowhere near enough light unless it's a pitch black room or something. Or like if you're camping, something like that, this light will be great for that. And you can see there's not a huge difference in the color, like I said, but in person you can see the difference. So my conclusion on the Ryobi panel light is, overall, I like it. It's pretty good. It's not bad. For the price, it's good. Now the side panels, like I said, don't give off a ton of light unless you're in a pitch black room. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. Being a painter, I need a lot of light shining on the walls and stuff because it's detail finish work. So when I turn them side panels to the side, when I got the main light pointing straight and I turn the side panels to the side to point on a side wall, it don't give me a whole lot of light. Now if you're in a pitch black room or area, sure, it'll probably light it up. You know, them side panels only about 500 lumens a piece. The main middle light is 2000. Total of 3. That's where you get your 3000 lumens. So because the LEDs are so spread out on the light and not condensed, you don't get a far shine with it, if that makes sense, because it's so spread out. Yeah, just, you know, it just don't give a ton of light like I was expecting. So when I use it, I point all 3 of them straight and point it on whatever I'm working on, instead of trying to use the side panels, because the majority of rooms that I work in, are not pitch black. As you see, they have light shining through the windows and stuff like that. It's just not enough light to see the imperfections in the walls and to do the detail finish work that I need to do. So that's why I have 5 or 6 different lights, 2 in a room, so I 2 in each room, so I don't have to constantly move lights around. So I do recommend it. Depending on what you're using it for, it may work good for you. I still like the Milwaukee Gen 2 floodlight better, but you know, I like that 4000K color spectrum. Compared to the Ryobi light is 5000K. You can tell the difference just slightly. For detail work, the 4000K seems to show the imperfections better for me. But there you have it. $79. It is worth it to get. Not the most bright light on the market, but it is pretty bright and a good light. So like, comment, subscribe. You can even share this if you want. Dislike it if you want. Comment why if you don't mind. And stay tuned for the next video.